Ahoy lads and ladies, it's your Captain Lukael and welcome back to Dredge. That's right, we've got a new title screen for the Pale Reach. Ooh, I'm loving this music. Some cool vibes in here. Welcome back to Dredge. This is, well, I guess this would be episode 7. So the last episode was the finale, but today is the final episode. Unless I maybe play the Iron Rig in the future, but I'm not really sure. But I do have one more episode of Dredge for you today, and it's the Pale Reach DLC, which I find it very interesting that we're playing the Pale Reach in the same week that, if you've been watching my Disco Elysium playthrough, the same week that I've been finding out about the Pale in Disco Elysium. So just a funny little coincidence there. But yeah, we're going to be playing the Pale Reach today, which is the ice-themed DLC, which, like I mentioned in the previous video, seems to be a recurring themes in DLC in general. Like between the Frozen Wilds and like Monster Hunter Iceborne and Subnautica Below Zero. For some reason, the DLCs and expansions always seem to be ice-themed. It's just this funny thing, but as far as I know, like the content in this DLC is fairly short, so I think in just one video we should be able to cover everything. And I will also be finishing up a few of the other side quests that I had left over. I was a little bit hesitant about doing another Dredge episode because it's not like the most popular series on the channel, but I did tell you guys I was going to play it and I have to stick by what I say. So looking forward to one final Dredge episode today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and without any further ado, let's dive right back in. Here we are back in Greater Marrow. Now, I did play a little bit of the game after finishing it by myself because I wanted to take time to gather some materials, and I didn't want to do it in the playthrough because I feel like it's a little bit boring to watch me just going around like dredging wood and metal and stuff. But that does mean I was able to finally expand my cargo and my hull like you guys have been telling me I should be doing. So we now have way more space, as you can see. Yeah, I got almost every upgrade. I'm just missing like the final ones because they require quite a bit of material and mostly a lot of money, which I didn't have. And I did also inadvertently catch a few more fish in the encyclopedia, namely like the coelacanth, which I kind of stumbled upon. And at first I thought like these exotic fish, see the ones with the question marks, you just kind of had to stumble upon. But I forgot that the traveling merchant, she does give you some direction. She will say like, oh, maybe you should check in this area or so. So you do actually get some hints of where to find the remaining fish. So I'm gonna go through them one last time. Let's try and complete the encyclopedia before we move on to the Pale Reach. Let's see. So I'm still missing one in Twisted Strand, which I need the pot for. This one is also in Twisted Strand. And then some of them are in the open ocean with the trawl net. So then what I think I'm gonna do is let's reinstall the trawl net. Unless I can get like a better trawl net. Let's see. We have the basic trawl net and the improved trawl net. Yeah, let's get the improved trawl net. Oh, it has to be on the left. Okay, sure. We'll just move the rod. I just like the rod on the left because it gives more space, you know? But let's put it on the right. Alright, so I'll have to gather some of my crab pots. Where did I leave all my crab pots? Okay, I left some of them. Oh, okay. We got that big question mark there. So there's our Pale Reach, I believe. I left some crab pots up there. And then I have some of them down there. I guess I'll stop by Stellar Basin. Someone in the comments said it was... I've been saying basin. I think it's basin. Stellar Basin. So thank you to the person who corrected my pronunciation. We'll go to Stellar Basin, get my crab pots, then we'll head up north to Twisted Strand, try and complete our encyclopedia, and then we will move on to the Pale Reach. I guess I should rest, right? Because it's kind of late. And yeah, sure. Let me just damage my hull. Like an idiot. And just waste my money. So we'll rest. I'm also quite fast now. I have like, what's my speed? Oh, how about that? We got a little special fish here. You're not special. There you are. Still one? Aberration maybe? Oh. A lumpy mackerel, a writhing mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? I don't know. What was I gonna say? Here I am being distracted as usual. I was gonna say I'm quite fast now because as you can see I got 6 of these little engines now. So we have a speed of 67, which is quite fast. So let's go southwest to Stellar Basin, but first, let us deploy the trawl net so that we may catch some of these open ocean fish that we're missing. There's quite an intense wind. I've got a new flag as well, a little pirate flag. Yeah, I did catch like 2 or 3 fish that weren't in the encyclopedia while playing by myself. I can't remember exactly which ones they were. I know there was the coelacanth. I don't remember the other ones. Yep, and we got a little special boy here. Ooh, let's see. This is the Barracuda. Concertina. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Let's see. Let's see what's in our net. Just some red snappers. We'll sell these boys. Repair our Tron net. Now I'm here looking for my crab pots, which are there. We'll take all. And also pick up. So we can repair that. Bring it to Twisted Strand. There we go. Let's sell these. We need the space. And the money also. Sell all fish. Repair all. Oh, got another special boy here. Oh, it's gone. Hate when that happens. When you see a special boy in the distance, you go to grab it and then it's already gone. Another nice Aurora. It is extra evil out here tonight. Huh. It's fine, we'll rest with our friend the researcher and her little doggy. Let's go ahead and hit rest. Oh, I was gonna say, did the game just crash? Okay, no, we're good. Let's head on up north. Did I stop by these islands? These 2 islands there? I must have, right? Because they're on my path. I'm not actually sure. Because I am still missing, one of my pursuits, which I assume is a hooded figure, because there were 3 of them, and like, I don't know, it feels like they should come in 4, right? Because there's 4 locations in the game. So I might be missing another hooded figure. I'll have to look around, see if I can find it. Ooh, nice whale. There are some other small things that don't get added to pursuits that I never got to complete, namely getting the dog tags for the airmen in Twisted Strand. If I remember right, this is a crab here. Right? Is this a crab? Ah, I knew it. See, they lure you in because they've got the little stars, the little sparkles, just like a real location would. Yeah, I remembered this guy. No hooded figure here. It might be there, but no, because I feel like I've stopped by there too. I've stopped by most of these small islands. Alright, so here we are. What were we missing exactly in Twisted Strand? This thing, which you need the pot for, it's between 0 and 32 feet. And this one is between 16 and 82. So let's drop it between 16 and 82. Here we got plenty. Should I drop them at the same place? Let's drop them in 2 different spots. Plenty. There we go. So this should give us the crabs we're missing. What else did we have here? I guess while we're waiting for these, we could just go in the open ocean with our trawl and hope to find these 2 that we're missing. And these ones are in the Pale Reach, which of course we haven't got any of those. Ooh, look at that thing. Huh. This one, we'll need to talk to the traveling merchant again to find these. The coelacanth was in Devil's Spine, which I found by going there looking for more flags. An ancient giant battered by the years gone by. Its slow eyes swivel and look at you mournfully. And everything else is just aberration. So while we wait for these spots, let's go look for these rare fish. So nothing new here. Let's repair. And then we can talk to her about those rare fish. Tell me about the oarfish. So the oarfish would be in Gale Cliffs, and I think these rare fish, they are only in one spot. Like they have a specific place that they are. The shelter of Gale Cliffs, okay. And then the other one is murky swampy waters. Okay, so it should be somewhere around here then. I think a lot of them are hiding behind like an explosive thing. Like a place that you need to explode to get to. So we'll get some explosives. And I guess let's rest. Although, what if it's out at night? Okay, the 2 we're missing says both daytime and nighttime, so I guess we can go during the day. You're nice and early at 5. Let's explore Twisted Strand a little bit more. And that new kind of fish should be somewhere around here. Do we already have the fish we need? Hey, we do, the horseshoe crab. It looks freakish and unnatural, but this ancient relic of the past sells well. Very nice. Oh, what? An entwined mullet? That's an aberration of the gray mullet. Twisting, twitching tendrils sprout from the gill plates of... Oh, what the hell are you? Is that a crocodile? I didn't know there were crocodiles here. You don't look too friendly, my boy. Look at this beautiful boy. How about that? Would he attack me? I feel like he's a little bit small to be attacking me, but I don't know. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. Okay, I think he's just minding his own business, so let's do the same. Suddenly music. Oh, I can actually dock here. Have I been here? Oh, I got the trophy for, not the trophy, the achievement for visit every dock in the game. Wow. So I've never been here. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. What about the bundle of fabric? A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. Let's look at the first set. A book symbol underneath a wave and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. Okay. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. These must be hints to, like, side quests? Pursuits, maybe? Huh. That's interesting. So we found every dock, but then what about that other hooded figure? Wouldn't that count as a dock? I guess they don't really count as docks, right? Because you don't dock there, you just like stop by. I won't be dredging for material. I got enough upgrades as it is, I think. I'm just looking for that rare fish right now. It's probably this right there. Although, no, that's material. Okay, I'm still gonna break it. Because it's like a closed area. Some metal. Okay, sure. Already depleted. That was the only fishing spot in here. I hope I don't run into another thing that requires explosives then. Ah, shit. Got another crocodile. Or is it an alligator? I don't think they attack you. Oh, we got another one of these stones here. Yeah, I did mark it on the map. This one just wants aberrations. Just any aberrations, I guess. Yeah, I'm really not sure where that... Oh! Okay, now I was gonna say there it is, but it's not. That's just materials. The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst a mass of broken wings and wheels. Let's try to get inside. Alright, I came here before and I didn't have the space for all the stuff, so I only took the dog tag, but we can pick up the other stuff now. Oh. Oh, I think it's there. Yeah, it's probably behind... Yeah, right there. But I'd need the explosives. Okay, let's go get some explosives and come back here. I'll remember where this is. Well, let's check for our crab pots. Hey, there it is, the giant mud crab. Nice. Highly cannibalistic, these crabs have been known to devour their soft-shelled brothers after molting. Okay. Let's sell all for a nice $500. This stuff can go to storage, this too, this too. I need you to sell me some more explosives. And then also please repair my stuff. There we go. We can rest. And let's go and get that rare fish. Yeah, I think they're always behind a wall that you have to blow up, these rare fish. That's why like they're rare, because you can't really find them out in the open. They're always in an enclosed area. There it is. Kaboom! And right next to a crocodile. You're not gonna attack me while I'm fishing, will you? No, I think we're buddies. Look at this thing, it's fucking huge. There it is. I think there's only one in the whole game. A Goliath tigerfish. Fearsomely predatory, this gigantic fish is also one of the most aggressive. Its teeth are so large that they punch holes through the opposing jaw. Damn. Alright. And then, what is that? Ooh, some relics, sure. This might be a flag, actually. Oh, no, it's an emerald ring. Okay, well, let's go pick up our crab pots. And then we'll go to Gale Cliffs to look for our final rare fish. Well, there's that super rare... Oh, $253. Let's sell all fish. Let's send that to storage. So when we started the game, we started the middle and then we went to Gale Cliffs. From there, I went to Stellar Basin. From there, I went to Twisted Strand. But I don't think I've ever gone from Twisted Strand to Devil's Spine. So it could be the hooded figure, could be on one of these small islands there. No, because it was there. One of them was there. I'm sure there's another hooded figure somewhere. Let me check these islands in front again. Right there. Some more orcas. Some killer whales. Ooh, we got a gleaming mullet. Ah, you're a fake. Almost got me, damn. And it's not these islands either. Are these islands there? I feel like I've also been there. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't really matter if we don't find that one final pursuit, right? So I guess I'm going to manifest to get us closer to Gale Cliffs. Let's sleep a bit. Let's get to the Pale Reach, because I don't know how long it actually is. Like, I heard it's pretty short, but what if it's longer than I expect? I want to do it in this video, so... We're going to rest. I will stop by Gale Cliffs to get that final rare fish, though. So I want to find it. Gone again. Gone again. Gone again. Playing some dredge today. Playing dredge with my lovely crew. We've never tried the atrophy power. Should we try that? Never tried it. Let's try atrophy. Oh, okay. It just kills them all and then you can even see it. Blackmouth salmon. And even got the decaying blackmouth. Why are they rotting? And the guy said if you use atrophy, then you can never fish there again? Or like it takes a really long time for them to respawn, so I guess you don't really want to be using that, right? So let's just sell them for now. And let's buy some more explosives, because I'm almost sure we're gonna need the explosives to get that final rare fish. Alright, let's go find that rare fish. And actually, oh, there is this wall here that we need. Oh, it's probably right there, actually. Right? Is that it there? No, that's some dredge. Okay, it's not that. That's more like a shortcut. But let's keep an eye out for these walls that we can break. And also, let's keep our banish at the ready in case that giant snake shows up. It's never far. There it is. It's gotta be back there somewhere. What if it's behind the waterfall? Oh my god. I was just kidding. They actually hit something behind the waterfall. That's awesome. Oh, I don't have the right... Shit. Oh, because it's abyssal. Damn. And there's a treasure there too, wow. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Ooh, hello, big back of the bloom. Wow, I'm so glad they actually hit something behind the waterfall. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't have the right kind of... Oop, we'll have to come back. Let's break this wall while we're here. And then we can break the one on the other side when we come back. We'll have to install it instead of the trawl net. Let's send that back to storage. But I might need a trawl net in the Pale Reach. I guess we'll install it back later. That's fine. Let's rest for now. And also, sell me more of that explosive. I wish you could buy more than one explosive at a time. That's fine. Let's blast it. Kaboom! Makes for a nice little shortcut through the mountain. And we can head right through the waterfall. And you're mine. Oop. Oop. There it is. Look how large that is. The oarfish. A splendorous crested sea serpent. The length of its massive body catches the light, shimmering with iridescence. 19 feet? Is it really 19 feet? That's extremely long. Alright, here we go. Now we got every rare fish. Maybe she's gonna give me another book. How much is that worth? 285. Here we go. Let's talk to her about those rare fish. I found an oarfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. I sure will. And the Goliath tigerfish also. And we get more research parts. Thank you. That's all of them. Wow. I never thought I'd complete these records. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Nah. Okay, so just research parts, no book. That's fine. We got a bunch of these now. What can we research? There's this harvesting platform here. Why does it take so much space? Especially compared to this one there. It does give you a lot of speed, but... Also, none of these engines are really worth it. Because, like, see, this one takes 6 spots, and it's only 52 knots. When you can just have 6 spots filled with the jet drive engine, and you get more speed, so... I hope this one is worth it. We'll have to research this one to find out. There we go. This one is 67. I guess you do get a little bit more with that than you would with 6 of these, but by not that much. With all that being done, it's time to head to the Pale Reach. So let's just head southwest. Are we then to assume that the Iron Rig is going to be maybe north of the map? Who knows? Oh, there's another of these stones here. Never saw that. 3 crab-like creatures. The largest discovered in rocks and other strange shapes. I'll put a little marker here for later. Whoop. Alright, so just straight southwest. Yeah, you can kind of see a structure in the distance. I wonder if we're going to need a new type of rod for like the ice area. Like an icebreaker kind of thing. Hey dolphins, are you guys also headed to the Pale Reach? Might be nighttime by the time we get there. In fact, it almost certainly will be. So we'd better hurry. Oh, I can see something there. I think there's just some rocks. Oh, is that the traveling merchant there? And all the fish in the area are gonna be new, I assume. Whoop. Got to avoid the ice. Is this the traveling merchant? I think it is. Yeah. Howdy. Down here to investigate the ice field too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. Icy work site. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird, this stuff seems old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. And come in here, look! You follow her into a small makeshift shelter ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets and the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Could you make another one using these plans? Probably, but let me see. She trudges outside again and paces out the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specially tempered angled metal as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere? Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Okay. Gotcha. And you said you had some new fishing rod for me? Oh yeah, a barbed ice rod. And the other option is ice and oceanic. I'm guessing all the fish in here are gonna need the ice rod. So I guess let's get rid of this one. And let's buy this one. No, let's buy this one. There we go. Let's see what we can fish with these. What is this place? I'm not exactly sure yet, but I have a theory. Have you heard the legend of the Pale Reach? It's an old sailor's tale. The story goes that when the fog grows thick enough, the ice appears seemingly out of nowhere. Hours later, or sometimes days, it vanishes again without a trace. Back in the olden days, they sent a survey expedition in to investigate. Apparently, it returned with half the crew, either from mutiny or madness. Travel on the high seas in those days will do that to you, I guess. Anyway, I'm not sure about this place. It could just be regular old ice. I'll be going now. Let's sleep. Alright, now we can see a little bit more. It's still not visible on the map, so we'll just have to explore. Oh, I forgot to buy some explosives, although I don't know if you'll need explosives here. Probably you more need like the icebreaker to do the same thing. But I'll buy some anyways, just in case. Just in case we need it. So yeah, to get through there, you probably need the icebreaker. So let's go around. And let's see what we can fish out here. An ice fish. One of the few vertebrates with transparent blood. Transparent blood, really? Its glassy flesh blends in with the surrounding ice. Is this a real thing? I kind of doubt it's a real thing, but then again, you never know. And we could drop some pots here as well. Here we got plenty. 328 feet? Really? Damn. Got more ice here. More fish. You're not gonna attack me while I'm fishing, are you? Oh, here comes a slow one. Ooh. Oh. A toothfish. As one of the largest fish inhabiting sub-zero waters, this voracious predator fills the same ecological niche that sharks do. I see. So it's like an ice shark. This is the ice fish again. Oh, we got a little fishing boat here. Is this a wall I can break? Oh, hello. It's the photographer. Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography? Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky. Okay, I can give you this toothfish I found. And this. Actually, I have just enough to fill your entire thing. So lucky me and lucky you. I won't get to sell any of it, but there you go. That's perfect. Now, cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Shh, I think I hear something under the ice. Whoa, that's not a narwhal. What the hell is that? What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. Really, you're just gonna leave? Are you just gonna leave? The photographer is hurriedly packing camera equipment into boxes. She seems very on edge. You know, that was no regular narwhal. It seemed voracious and hyper-aggressive. Animals like that tend to be very unpredictable. These ice fields aren't safe with that thing around. You should consider turning back. I'll be out of here as soon as I've packed my things away. Well, because you had me wait until nighttime, I'm kind of stuck here now. Let's find a place we can dock. I'll keep my banish at the ready, just in case. What have we got here? Oh, it's a piece of the icebreaker, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, well, we can dock here. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen-over dig site is littered with tools and debris. This music's very stressful. Ice shard? That's a freaking zombie in there. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place an ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain, the expedition shot the ice field. Appeared suddenly through the ice. Shadow of a captain. What happened here? It whispered, promised stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever. Futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering, still, should leave. It sees you before it whispers. Break the ice? Should we free it? I mean, I kind of have to, right? This seems like just a victim. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. Okay, I would need some kind of tool to break the ice. Okay, we'll be back for you, my boy. Frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? Is this guy the captain? Something whispered to them. 1847? Yeah, they've been here a while. May 30th, 1847. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Okay, that might be a problem for us. As I lay falling asleep, the almost almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars and of eyes opening onto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. And then they all died forever after. So there were 3 listeners, and like they were after some wealth from the stars, like some kind of meteorite or something, I guess. Okay, we'll rest. And let's see. Okay, so we have a map now. So we have 3 spots to visit. Let's try going to the one that's west. So basically we might get attacked by this narwhal at any moment. That's what you're saying, right? I mean, we can probably banish it, right? Oh, but I don't have the icebreaker. But I could put some fish and then the narwhal is gonna break it for me because it's got the same little slot. But I need to get some fish. Oh, look at this guy. A goblin shark. I know these exist. Using a long snout and protruding jaws, this shark snatches its prey in the darkness. Yeah, this is some like alien shit right there. Oh, you can get more than one. And more. Oh, this is just some dredge. Don't really need that right now. These are handy because they're very small, so it's easy to use them to fill up a space. Yeah, they mentioned hearing like a heartbeat under the ice, and I can definitely hear it. I thought maybe it was part of the music, but maybe it's not. I should have enough to go and break the ice there. Quite a few tornadoes in these parts. Do you hear the heartbeat? Okay, so if we fill this thing with fish, that monstrous narwhal, yeah. It's like this, and then I won't be able to fill it with these fish though. Yeah, the shape is not gonna work if I use the goblin shark. I'm gonna have to rely just on these. But I'm gonna miss one. Need just one more. Oh man, even got a trophy one. And that's the last one. I won't even get to sell it. That's too bad. Let's hope there's a place to dock behind this wall of ice. Alright, here we go. That's the last one. Can't believe you're gonna eat my trophy fish. Here it comes. Yeah, that's not even a narwhal. That looks more like a tiger. That should keep it satisfied at least for a little while. Okay. Yeah, it looks more like a monster from Monster Hunter. More fish here. Let's grab as many as we can, because I think we're gonna need a lot of those. What the hell is that? A tree? Oh, there's another piece of the icebreaker. Is there anywhere I can dock here? Yes, there is. Oh, it's another frozen guy in the ice. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. Oh no. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Maybe it's like a whole gigantic creature like frozen in the ice. And then that's the heart you can hear underwater, like it's calling out to these people to kind of free it. A large creature much like the one we saw in the ending, you know? Ice shard, frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather-bound journal. Which entry do you want to read? 4 June 1847. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others of a deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until the morning. 7th of June, 1847. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remains at a camp in the east waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we're to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose through the fog, a gargantuan, monstrous claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. Yeah, these people went through quite the ordeal, it seems. And can we talk to the figure in the ice? An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. A dark shape twists within. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison. Get me out. Break it somehow. Free me. Who are you? The navigator. Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from beyond. Break it. Somehow. Free me. What happened? The digging. The cracked ice. Like a web. Awoke. The ice heart. I told him. Whispers in the west. Took the boatswain. East. Returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day. Rode here. The captain. Saw the claws. Gripped my soul. He insisted. Made camp. Shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars. In the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Break it somehow. Free me. This cold sun, warmth long forgot. No more. Break me. I can't, my man. I'm sorry. But I'll be back for you. Damn. Alright, so... Huh. Well, we've got 2 pieces of the icebreaker. So we could go back to deposit those with the traveling merchant, or we could look for another piece of it. I do have a lot of fish on me right now. So we could go down there south. That's the closest one. Let's see. We do have more fish here. A whole lot of this ice fish. A thawed ice fish. Globs of flesh drip from this fish. Its departure from the icy water is causing an instant, irreversible reaction. Let's grab as many as we can, because I feel like we're gonna need those. Oh, I think I'm gonna need... We're gonna need the icebreaker for this. So let's head up there instead. There's probably another one of these walls we can destroy with the narwhal. Right? Yep, right here. Well, we got plenty of those. That's not a problem. Sucks I can't get to use these goblin shark though. Would fill the space much more easily, but that's fine. Here we go. Come, my boy. It's feeding time. Bon appetit. Thank you. It sounds like maybe he's supposed to be attacking me, but I guess if you go a long time without satisfying it. Oh. Got a little wind. Here's another part of the icebreaker. This might be the last one. Let's fish some more. Ooh. A fractalline icefish. Crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fin. Huh. Okay, but I need to keep some space free for my, for the icebreaker though, so... This is where we need to play some Tetris. There we go. I mean, some of these are rotting anyways. Another claw, yeah, on each side there's a hand, so like there's definitely some giant creature under the water. And like idiots, I bet we're gonna be freeing that creature, right? Icebreaker bracing. I think with this I can complete the icebreaker. Well, while we're here, let's talk to this other guy. Would this be the captain or the... We talked to the captain, we talked to the navigator, the other one was the... I forgot his name. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Which entry do you want to read? 2nd June 1847. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. 4th of June. Spend the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute, but by my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure as I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. It's always the greed that curses these men to a horrible fate. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment, a dark shape twists within. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen so many years! Free me! Please, break the ice! Who are you? I am the boatswain, the expedition, the terror! Please, break the ice! Memory of a boatswain. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in ice, dug deep.
didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under the ice, the cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws.
The darkness shrinks.
I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please, break the ice.
So, do we need 3 of these pickaxes? Or can we use the 1 pickaxe for all of them? I'm not sure. I'll be back for you. Let's start by resting a bit. Oh, you see that light over there? Is this the light in the night that you guys were talking about? Where is that? That's west of here? Wow, I can still see the lighthouse from here. Y'all heard that, right? Some big roar in the water, in the ice. Just like they described. Alright, let's head up north. I need to go back to the traveling merchant. This is where the light came from, I think. This thing here. Okay. Here's the heartbeat. Yeah, there's something deep beneath the ice. Oh, shit. There's some creature frozen in the ice. Something massive. You can see its claws. Let's get a weird fish. Oh. 3 different aberrations for the ice fish. Astral ice fish. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. I wonder what that would taste like. Shall we eat it and find out? I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in my crab pots, but I don't really have any space on me right now. Well, I have a little bit, especially if I get rid of the... Oh, they've already rotted. Okay. Let's go get rid of the rot and we'll come back for the crabs then. Kept those goblin sharks too long. Alright, sell all fish for $200. We can discard that. It's disgusting. Let's repair the damage. Now, about that icebreaker, I think we have the full thing. That's 1. Yeah, we've got the full thing. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Equip the icebreaker. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Oh, I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. Why would I want to get rid of it? I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? Yeah. This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. Okay. Sounds good. I guess you get the option of removing it just in case you don't like how it looks on your ship. There we go, a king crab. Let's pick that up. Believed to be descendants of hermit crabs, their asymmetric bodies spiral to fill a long-lost shell. And sea stars. With an eye spot at the end of each arm, these stars of the deep crawl through the dim light, congregating together. Let's get all of them, I guess. Actually, let's pick that up. Let's go repair these. A lot of tornadoes in these parts. Let's sell all this fish for a nice $300 and repair our pots. And then might as well rest a bit. It's kind of late. There we go. Are there any other fish that are caught by pots? Nope, the other ones are with the trawl net, it seems. I guess we can just drop them here then for some extra cash. There we go. We'll save some space. Now we get to break through the ice. Let's see. Hey. That's pretty useful. Well, now we can go to that south location then. Oh, there's the narwhal up there. You can see it from really far away. And I think he's coming this way. Prepare to be banished. Okay, the banish does seem to work on it. Thankfully. Let's hope he doesn't follow me through this thing. It's a very satisfying crunch getting through these. Hi. Oh geez, the eyes are moving. Okay. Okay. I love how they cue that music. The moment you turn and you see it, you get that nice little... Oh, there's the ice pick. But then, of course, what if it's all a trick? Just like with the collector, right? Cracked at the handle, the teeth are coated in frozen blood. In blood, you say? So there's the head, and then there's a hand there, and there's a hand there. And there's another frozen person here. So what if we free these things, and then they're not really people, but they're gonna free this giant creature? Do you see how its eyes are still moving? This thing is not dead. A spire of glassy eyes stands in the shadow of the cliffs. Across the water, a monstrous visage peers from an icy tomb. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer! Betray your men! Left us here, your sleepless god. The voice abates. Wait! Your shadow, it speaks! Another shape, please! Save us all! Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. Okay, so maybe one of them betrayed all the other ones, and like they're the ones I'm not supposed to free? Who are you? First officer. Safety of the crew. Failed them. Should have. Cursed place. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. What happened? The men saw lights. Southern cliffs. At night. Captain and I would look into. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed walls of ice. Finally arrived. The great horn into view. The words drift in, some carried away on the wind. Pulled ashore. Quickly. The size of it. The light. Somehow, he knew. Eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said, it chose him, alone. Avert my eyes. Could not help. Look upon
We fought, cold hands, an iron grip, breathless. Find the axe, undo this, the betrayer. So it sounds like the captain is the one that betrayed them, but like, how am I to know who's telling the truth? What is that thing in the ice? The shape in the ice shrinks into itself. I know not. The eyes open, watching, shadow of shadow, through the ice, yet more close still. It cannot arise. Break the ice, call the heart. Find the axe, undo this. Must not fully awaken the eyes, close them. I mean, if this is like the main game, I don't think there's a way to like lock yourself out of a specific ending. I don't know if the Pale Reach has multiple endings. Like maybe there's something we're supposed to do before we free these people. I'm not sure. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Oh, it closed one eye. The structure peels open, split to its core. A glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. A frozen heart. A brilliant crystal of pure ice. Gossamer filaments of radiant light drift from within. I feel like I'm freeing this thing. You take the stone and leave. I shouldn't be freeing it. Or am I like finally killing it? Definitely feels like I'm freeing this thing and I shouldn't. But, you know, we have to, right? Of course we have to. It's so satisfying to break the ice. Got to avoid the narwhal though. Not sure where it is. Okay, they put another ring there. See, you can summon it again to like calm it down, I guess. Even though all the walls are gone. There's something there. That might be the ice, to get the ice cubes, right? Oh, it's another... Oh, okay, so it consumed the ice pick. Okay, so I need to find a new one. Oh, I see. I see. Ah, shit, there's a narwhal. Is my bandage back? It's still on cooldown. Whoop. Gotta try and avoid it. Leave me alone. It's on my ass. Okay, I think it's gone. Alright. Silence it. You must shatter. Well, of course I'm going to free all of them, but I feel like I'm freeing this giant creature by doing that. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. So that should close one of its eyes again, yeah. Now, is that killing it, or am I freeing it? The structure peels open, split to its core. Another frozen heart. Take the stone and leave. Let's rest. Not sure where the other ice picks are, though. Just gonna have to find them, I guess. I mean, they emit like a glow. Ooh, I don't think that's one I can break there. I think that's a new one.
Oh no, that's the toothfish. More toothfish. These are huge. Alright, there's another light. That's gotta be another ice pick. There's another shape in the eyes there. And I do have my banish, but while it's on cooldown, can't really use it. A translucent spire of ice stretches down into the darkness. Oh. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminating 4 round sockets. Maybe this is what's going to, like, get rid of it? Interesting. We'll place a marker here. Okay. So we might be freeing that deep one, but then maybe putting the hearts in the thing is going to, like, seal it back or free it once and for all. Who knows? Another stone here. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Yeah, there's quite a few of these. Still don't really know what they're for. Alright, well, we freed this one. We freed this one. I guess let's go to the central one. Oh, there's the creature. Can I just avoid it? I'm faster than you. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. Stammerbaus. Alright, this is the captain. The boatswain gone. Fearful boy, the skies will remain. The consequences inherited. Oh, he said something different this time. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows. So you don't want me to free you? But I have to, right? I have to do it. I can't not do it. I have to free you. You strike hard against the center of the shard. I need your crystal heart. The structure peels open, split to its core. A glistening stone lies, cradled by broken shapes. Yeah, there's another heart. You take the stone and leave. Splinters of ice are all that remain. Oh boy. We might be making a terrible mistake once again, just like when we freed fucking Cthulhu, but we have to see what happens, right? Alright, so just one more. I need to find another ice peak somewhere. Let's go maybe northwest. I haven't really been in that area. There it is, right there. Didn't have to look for long. Oh no, that's the ice thing. There it is, the ice shaper. Used to cut and shape chunks of ice for use in refrigeration. Okay, but then where's the other ice pick? I don't know if it spawns randomly or like another goblin shark here. Maybe it spawns randomly, maybe it's somewhere I haven't been. I haven't found an aberration for the goblin shark. Curious what it could be. No luck. I guess for now we'll just go back to the merchant. It's crazy that you can see the lighthouse all the way from here, because like we're so far from it. I'm just gonna sail around and wait until I see some lights. There's the Ice Shaper, friendo. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, I don't know, I just have like a natural gift. Let me slot this blade in here and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming in right up. That works pretty well. Here, these are on the house. Oh. Extends the shelf life of fish and other ice blocks. More ice is more effective, up to a point. Okay, that's pretty cool. From now, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoons. Thanks, partner. So just any of them, even the ones that are not in the pale reach? Okay. Well, let's rest then. I just have one more to find. It's so warm in here. I hate recording in the summer. I can't wait for it to be fall again. Like when I record in the summer, it gets to be like 28 or something in my room. I'm suffocating in here. You know what? Gotta do what a man's gotta... Shit. Gotta do what a man's gotta do. I do it for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. I do it for you. But there's the narwhal all the way there. Yeah, I hear you. I guess let's head back west. Yep, I hear you. I know it's coming this way. Yep, there it is. It saw me. It saw me. It's probably going to kill me in a single hit. Oh, there it is. There's the last one. I might have to banish it. Unless it's gone. I think I'm safe. Okay. This is the last one. Alright, this is it. This is the final one. Let's break the ice. Is that gonna free the creature? Or is it only after we go and place the hearts? You are free! Free at last after like 100 years stuck in this ice. Now, does this kill the creature or did this free the creature? Oh, it's gonna come out, isn't it? It's coming out. Oh. Or not? Oh. Okay. Take the stone and leave. I thought maybe I was freeing it, but I guess not. Seems like it dropped something of value. Maybe after all this time we finally get the treasure that these poor men were looking for. And they all died and got cursed for their greed. Meanwhile, we're just gonna swoop in and grab these precious stones and get the actual money. Don't mind if I do. We're just going to succumb to the same greed. Or are we just making the same mistake that these men did? Well, you can't even see the shape inside anymore. There it is, the Orus Anchor. A fragment of a golden splintered horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone Isle. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's pretty useful, I guess. I mean, I kind of wish the portal was to Great Marrow instead. Plus, I already have Manifest that kind of does the same thing. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but... It yearns for the deep, you say. Well, now we have just one thing left to do, and it's go back there and put the hearts in that weird stone. A two-way teleport. I mean, I guess it's useful if you want to just like go back there quickly and then come back to where you were. But Blackstone Isle doesn't have a place to sell your fish or your relics. So that's why it's not really that useful, you know what I mean? It would be more useful if it allowed you to go back to Great Marrow instead. But that's just my onion. Ooh, rare fish. By now I must have every aberration for these things, right? I found like 3. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, what's going to happen when I put in these final hearts? Anyone wants to take a guess before I do it? I'm gonna say credit roll. And then maybe like another kind of artifact we can use. Oh, this is the heart. I can see it in the middle there. Frozen heart. It's gonna give us the heart, and then the heart will give us some kind of bonus. Finish the main quest in the Pale Reach. The glowing light intensifies, feeding into the 4 stones. A web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. A radiant trawl net. Oh. Very nice. This is ice, coastal, oceanic, and shallow. 18 per day, that's huge. Plus 5% aberration bonus, that's also huge. Strands blend through hues of the aurora, a gleaming trap of light in the dark. Menacing spikes of ice adorn a basalt frame. That's a fucking awesome troll net. That's a great reward for finishing the DLC. Is that really... Is that the last of it? Oh, I'm still missing one thing. The ice shaper is operational, the icebreaker was constructed, the narwhal destroyed the ice wall, and then clearly there's another pursuit down there. Huh. Where could it be? I've kind of been everywhere already, right? Well, let's go install this trawl net. And then I'll have to take another look at the map and see if there's like anywhere I haven't been. Also, I was wondering if maybe there's like eventually a credit roll just for the DLC. Like they often do that, where like the DLC has its own separate credit roll. Got another special fish here. It's another bursting anglerfish. Unless maybe she has a new quest for us now that we're done. Or maybe we need to go back to the photographer. Anything new with you? I'd like to remove the icebreaker. No, I'm good. Your hull's got a few holes, yeah. Fathomless winch. I guess we'll remove that. Send it to storage. Oh, my storage is kind of full. There you go. Send that to Marcogo. Can you install that for me, please? You can sell that? What happens if you sell it? Are you just like, is it just gone forever? Or maybe you can buy it back, I guess. Like a pawn shop. Okay, well... let's sell this fish. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what that last pursuit is. Let's go talk to the photographer, and if it's not that, then... I'll take another look at the map. If she's even still here, I think she might have gone. Yeah, I think she's just gone. She's left. Well then, I think I've gone through like every kind of passage. I haven't been through the whole like outside of this, so I could like just go and swim around the whole place, see if there's anything on the outside. I might have missed something there. There was that stone. Could be the stone is active now. Let's just swim around, I guess. So, any new fish in there? Oh. A king's wreath. A clockwork crown of claws. A cycle of succession in the deep. Okay. Ooh. Fallen stars. An assembly of asteroids conjoined in the dark, finger-like roots stretch down through the substrate. Bloop. And bloop. And we can deploy the trawl net, our extra awesome trawl net that we got as a reward for finishing the DLC. And then let's just swim around the whole, not the island, but what would you call this place? This glacier. Ooh, a lizard fish. As one of the deepest apex predators, these fish try to eat anything they encounter, including their own kind. That's not very nice. Another weird fish here. Oh. A wolffish. While not predatory towards other fish, they use their formidable teeth to crush mollusks and crustaceans. Hinged wolffish. Look at this thing. Teeth interlock through flesh to create a brutish trap. Countless yet will meet their doom in the deep. That's pretty cool. There's that stone again. Is it active now? Oh, it is. At least it's lit up. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Darkness, the deep. Then sparks of light as tooth and spine meet horn and nail. Two primeval forces clashing at the bottom of the world. After an age, a victor triumphs, sundering the other into impossibly large remnants that ascend to the surface, slowly to be claimed by the sky. But the broken body holds power still. Threads of crimson essence reach out through the water, stretching to unite the creature once more. As the remains break the surface, ice begins to form. This is about this giant creature. It's the story of how it came to be. Did it say it was like defeated by another creature? Two primeval forces clashing at the bottom of the world. Like this means this deep one fought with another deep one. Maybe like the Cthulhu thing from the ending. So maybe like it got defeated and so it kind of... There's another red light over there in the back. So I guess it got defeated by another deep one and then it was left to kind of rot and freeze. And that's how it ended up here. Ooh, a feral lizard fish. A bipedal body burgeons with primitive limbs preparing for an ascent. I don't think so. This just leads me back inside. Yeah, this trawl net is very efficient because I keep getting new fish like constantly. Ooh, a colossal squid. Oh, there's... Ah! What the fucking hell? Fucking tentacle? Another hooded figure. You approach a hooded figure. They seem to be frozen to the spot. Pale robes frosted over with a heavy rhyme. Fisherman, the ice. You hear their jaws snap shut again from the cold. The ice takes form. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from their robes and unfurls it to reveal a drawing of a corrupted fish, an aberrated ice fish. An aberrated ice fish. I don't have one on me right now. I have a lot of them, but not this one. Colossal squid. With hooked arms and tentacles, these massive squid grapple with the giants of the deep. Is that what just attacked me right now? A colossal squid? There was a giant tentacle coming out of the... It must be because of the panic. Because I think when your panic's high, you just keep getting attacked by weird things. Okay, well, I don't have an aberrated ice fish, unfortunately. Okay, so... The other pursuit was another hooded figure, I see. I'll put a marker and I'll have to come back with some weird ice fish for you. Got a weird fish there. Could that be an ice fish? That... No. Oh, it's another one of these. It's ice fish I need. A stargazer. Wow. Eyes turned upwards, it lies in ambush, looking to the sky for falling food. Huh. Yeah, we're catching a whole bunch of stuff, damn. But what I need is like one of the most basics of fish, just an ice fish. Is that ice fish there? Yes, it is. Are we maybe gonna get lucky? I need a weird fish. I don't know if just like any aberration or if it needs to be a specific one. Come on. Come on, give me... Ah. Did not get the aberration. And because I don't have the ice, I think some of this fish is gonna start to rot pretty soon. Some of it's already stale. Oh shit. Need more ice fish. Oh, that's one. But it's not the right shape. I think the one it was looking for was the one with the spikes. It wasn't this one, unfortunately. This is more lizard fish. That's some dredge. Damn it. Now it's starting to rot. Let's discard it. Damn it. Like, theoretically, your fish should not rot as quickly just because it's so cold in this area. So it should take a really long time, even if you don't have like ice in your cargo. Alright, let's see if maybe we have more luck with this ice fish here. It needs to be a very specific one. It has to be the one with the spikes. The stock is high, so maybe... Come on. Give me the spiky one. Damn, I couldn't find it. I should go and sell all of this fish before it rots. If I don't want it to get wasted. Yeah, that sucks I couldn't get the right one. Plus, it's probably going to ask me for the other aberrations after that. And like, I already have them. I just didn't have them at the right moment. Oh. Nah, that's for lizardfish. I can't get the panic, because if I get the panic, I'm gonna get attacked. Keeping my banish at the ready in case some other creature tries to get me. Alright, we made it. We made it. Whew. This is rotting. All right, let's sell all 951 for all of this. Damn. All right, there you go. Sell all fish. That's a lot of money. Let's repair all also. Wait, what did I do? I sold it! Oh, shit. I have to buy it again like a fucking idiot. I thought I was hitting triangle. I was trying to repair all, not sell. Well, there you go. Just wasted $500. That's fine. We got a lot of money. So stupid. Let's just rest. Finally get that panic out of here. Okay, well, I'm not gonna finish all the pursuits. I'm not gonna have time. It's gonna involve a lot of farming slash fishing. But I guess that's it for the Pale Reach. And so this marks the end of our Dredge playthrough. Maybe if I have a lot of demand for it, I might return to it for Iron Rig. I'm also not sure when the Iron Rig releases. I haven't looked at the release date. I may do an extra episode or two of Dredge when Iron Rig comes out. We'll have to see. But this was fun. Just a nice and short kind of extra little section to the game with some more creepiness, a few new fish, and some pretty good perks that you can get at the end. Like the troll net is really good, and getting to teleport is also pretty nice. But for the time being, this shall be the final episode of Dredge. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. With both Dredge and Detroit being over, I'm going to be switching to 2 episodes of Disco Elysium per week because I've had a lot of requests for that. Next week, I'm going to be playing a different game also. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm keeping it a surprise. It's a game that I've personally been really interested to play, and because next week is my birthday, I figured I would treat myself by finally playing it on the channel. So I hope you guys will check it out and enjoy it. But until then, I must retire my captain hat once again, at least until Subnautica Below Zero, which should be coming pretty soon. So with all that being said, guys, thank you for joining your captain on yet another adventure. I had fun playing this, hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next video. À la prochaine.